Hello, good afternoon for everyone. I'm Janos Mangel, and here I represent the Vikár and Lukács architecture studio from Budapest, and I try to give you a small insight of the restoration planning process of the Museum of Applied Arts, Budapest. And thank you very much for Cornelius Heiter for his invention. My table of contents of the presentation with a very short historical overview, then the history of design process. I will show you the floor plans and sections of the plant house, the restorer and conservation program, a small chapter about the interior design program, and then the visual plans with the final solution for the designs. Just a very short historical overview. If we talk about the Museum of Applied Arts, we have to talk about Adolf Lechner, who was a genius of his time. The Museum of Applied Arts was his masterpiece, the essence of his innovative architecture that explores the Hungarian formal language, not even in the small details as the natural details, but also he was the master of spaces and the master of lights. These are the other two winning competitors during the 1891 architectural design competition with the other styles of their works, like the neo-romantic and neo-Gothic versions. That's the winning proposal for Adolf Lechner and his collaborating partner, Gyula Partos. He was far beyond the other competitors with his style, even with the usage of the facade, the ceramic tiles, even with the space using, like the main hall and the multi-stored entrance spaces. And on the upper end, you can see the wing that Nouveau built. Some photos about the construction works between 1893 and 96, and the photo of the Japanese cafe house on Andrássy Avenue, which was Lechner's favorite place. Sometimes he rather spent time here than on the construction works. Is the capstone placement ceremony in 1896, as Cornelia said before, and some pictures of the golden ages of the museum. And then the years of difficulties and damages after the World War and the Revolution. And the years of damages end up with in 2010 with a very symbolic move to removing the lanterna as the last piece that the reconstruction has to be begun. So we joined the history of the building with the history of the design process in 2012 after winning the international design competition, and hopefully the design process will end up with the construction works because unfortunately of financial issues the construction works are delayed by this time. The main elements and the main goals of the constructions are written over here. I think the most important is the first one, that the restoration of the heritage value of the building as a listed artifact number 1 of the museum. So we have to make every move and every design decision with the respect of this one. And also, which is very important, to make the reconstruction needs in balance with the creating of the modern museum, that we have to make creating community areas, we have to enlarge the exhibition spaces, And the building also has to have a technical and technological renewal. These are the archive plans that has to be used during the redesign process. Because of the governmental guidance, we had to redesign the never-built wing, and we had to find a way how to adapt the archive plans and use the knowledge of the main buildings details and material usage to adapt on this side, and also take balancing with the needs of the museum functions. So in every room and space, we try to find a method for the reconstruction adaptation levels of contemporary design, then how to fit it into the main building. By level, by room, we made the research program and the investigation that how we can respect more the original ideas and spaces of the house. It's the first floor, and also in the basement. The functional program is fit with the new modern museum. On the ground floor, there are the public spaces with libraries and also the educational spaces, and the public spaces with the cafes and the bookshops and the main with the main hall without ticket entries. And in the background, there are the administrative spaces and also the artifact landing spaces or docking spaces. On the first floor, there are the exhibition spaces. With the new wing, the circumstances could go through, and the circle is closed. On the second floor, there are storage for the artifacts connecting to the museum classes, and on the third floor there are the conservatory rooms with labors and working rooms. In the basement there is the new exhibition, temporary exhibition hall, and also a conference room, and the service areas connected underground to the new wing. That's the section of the new wing. And on the big section, you can see the connection underground from the main building, the contemporary exhibition area, to the new buildings, to the artifact docking and service areas. The restore and conservation program is started in 2017, and there was an opportunity to make a whole and complete research on the building in every material sections, like decorative painting, the metalwork, the stoneworks, woodworks, decorative sculpture, ceramics that Cornelia Hajtó also said about, the terrazzo, and the decorative glass also. And after the researching and the surveys for every room and every space, the conservation plans set the levels of reconstruction for every material. Also in the main hall, also for the decorative placings and the decorative glasses, and also for the terrazzo and matlahi. This is the reconstruction plan for the terrazzo. So as Cornelia showed, it was totally damaged during the century. That's the vision for decorative painting after the whitewashing and the decorative glass plans. The decorative glass is the underlayer of the glass roof over the main hall. the facade materials with the most important part of the vision of the house. And as Cornelia said, because of life hazards, in 2019 all the ceramic elements has to be removed from the facade. So it's very important that there's a digital cadastrade made in 2017 for every and each element on the facade to fix its place. And after the restoration works, every element could find its original place to put back. There are two big types of ceramic tiles, the small one and the large ceramics. And here are some details about the fixing with mechanical fixing after the restoration and conservation processes. The other big task is the wooden work on the facades, the windows. We had to make them, the design fit with the museum needs, like humidity and heating and the solar protection, also with the original seam frames. The interior design program, the next chapter, we tried to find a balance between the original values and the contemporary parts. So we made a map of original colors based on the conservation researching in every way. And we made a map of the original samples used on the house to use the same samples in the contemporary parts. These are the abstracted matching colors with the original ones, and also the matching contemporary materials used in the interior design. These were the first plans based on the research for the decorative paintings and also the terrazzo in the main hall. And this is the floor plan of the museum plaza with the cafe, the shop, and the bookshop, and the resting places on the left side. And some visuals about our vision for the reconstruction. It's the main hall with the decorative paintings. It goes back to the original vision of Födön Lechner. It's a museum cafe. It's a museum shop. And the open atrium at the entrance with the multi-level space. These are the underground spaces with more contemporary items, and the new wing interior spaces for the exhibitions. It's the administrative space in the new wing, and the loft spaces. It's a new staircase in the new wing, and the conference room is under the inner court of the main building. The renewed library, and the exhibition dome over the entrance spaces at the main facade. These are the visuals after the reconstruction of the ceramic tiles on the whole facades, and the view with the new rooftop. The inner country yard with the new wing. And the reconstructed Hölgyes Endre Street facade. It's a small data sheet with the goals of the reconstruction. Of course, the goals are to enlarge the number of the artifacts and displays, and enlarge the number of the visitors. And on the bottom of the sheet, there are the numbers of the conservators, experts, and architects, and all the involved reconstruction designers in the design work. It's our design team for the architects. And that was the presentation. Thank you very much.